Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to start exercise 2.5 of class 7. And today's topic is decimals. See now, in the first part, we have to check that which number is greater, 0.5 or 0.05. Okay? Before that, you must know about the like and unlike decimals. Okay? See now, suppose this is a number 15.35 and here it is number 7.47. Okay? See now, in these two numbers, the number of digits in decimal parts are same. Here two decimal places are there. Here also two decimal places are there. Okay. So that means these two are the like decimals. Okay. So now see, if we are having the number 7.5 and the another number is 8.43. Okay. If we want to check that which number is greater. Okay. So firstly we will check the whole number part. Okay. So now see, whole number part 8 is greater. Okay. So that means this number is greater. Okay. Now see, suppose we have the number 7.5 or 7.53. Okay. Now we want to check that which number is greater between these two numbers. Okay. So firstly we will convert this into the like decimals. How can we convert it? See, here it is 7.5 and another number is 7.53. Okay. So what we can write here? We can write here 0. Okay. Because places you all know na. Here it is ones. This you already you have done in your previous classes. Ones, tens, hundreds. Okay. And this side, which after the decimal, which places are there? Tens, hundreds. Okay. Here it is 1. For tens we are using 10. For hundreds we are using 100. And for tenths what we are using? 1 by 10. And for hundredths 1 by 100 and so on. So now which number we have now? 7.5. Okay. So that means 7.5 we will write here. Okay. And the another number is 7.53. Okay. So now see, this place is empty, means 100th place is empty. So what we have to write here? We have to write here 0. Now you can easily check that which number is greater. So 7.53 is the greater number. Fine. Like this we will check these numbers, that which number is greater. First is 0.5 and the another is 0.05. Okay. When we will convert this into like decimals, so what we will write here? 0. See now which number is greater, 0.50 or 0.05? This one. So that means 0.5 is greater than 0.05. Okay. Next is there 0.7 or 0.5. This is already in like decimals because see, only one decimal number is there and here also one digit is there in the decimal place. Okay. So easily we can judge that which number is greater, that is 0.7. Okay. And the next is there 7 and 0.7. Okay. See, now only whole number part is there. So in decimal part, but we have to write here 0 only. So what is another number? 0.7. Now we will check the whole number parts. Which is greater? 7. So that means 7 is greater than 0.7. Next part is there 0.8 or 0.88. Okay, so firstly we will convert this into like decimals by putting here 0. So now which number is greater, 0.80 or 0.88? This one. So that means 0.88 is greater than 0.80. Fine. So in the next part we have to express using decimals. Okay, 7 paise is there. See now, in 1 rupee how many paise are there? 100 paise. Okay, so that means in 1 paise how many rupee will be there? 1 by 100. Okay, so now in 7 paise how many rupee will be there? 7 by 100. Okay. See now how to write this in the decimal form. This you have already studied in your class 5th. Okay. See now two zeros are there. So that means 2 digits must be there in the decimal place. So here we can write here zeros. Okay. Because 7 can also be written as 07. Okay. Or 007. Okay. So this is equal to rupees. How many digits we have to leave in the decimal place? 2. So that means our decimal will be here. So it is 0.07. Okay. So our next part is there 77 rupees and 77 paise. Okay. So we will convert only paise into the rupees. This is already in the rupees. Okay. So that means we have to convert paise into rupees. In 1 paise how many rupees are there? 1 by 100. So that means in 77 paise how many rupees will be there? 77 by 100. Now how to write this in decimal form? 2 digits we have to leave in the decimal part. So this is equal to rupees 0.77. See now this we have converted in rupees. This is already in rupees. So now we have to add these rupees. 77 rupees plus 0.77. Okay. See now whenever we have to add this, so how we are adding it? See now like this we have to write in columns. Okay. In decimal part nothing is there. So what we will write here? Zeros. This you have already done in your class 6. Okay. When you will add this, so what you will get 77.77. Okay. So this is equal to rupees 77.77. Fine. Our next part is there 235 paise. Okay. See now in 1 paise how many rupee will be there? 1 by 100. So that means 235 paise. This is equal to rupees 235 by 100. Okay. See now how many digits we have to leave in the decimal part? That are 2 only. Okay. So that means decimal will be here. So this is equal to rupees 2.35. This is converted in the rupees now. Fine. See in the next part we have to convert 5 centimeter into meter firstly, then in kilometers. Okay. See now in 1 meter how many centimeters are there? 100 centimeter. So in 1 centimeter how many meters will be there? 1 by 100 meter. Okay. So in 5 centimeters how many meters will be there? 5 by 100. Okay. Now see how many digits we have to leave in the decimal place? 2. Okay. So that means we can write here 2 zeros. So here will be that decimal. This is equal to 0.05 meter. Okay. See now this we have to convert into kilometer. In 1 kilometer how many meters are there? 1000 meters. That means in 1 meter how many kilometers will be there? 1 by 1000 kilometers. Okay. See now how many meters we have? 0.05 meter. This is equal to 0.05 by 1000 kilometers. Okay. See now this we have to write by using the decimal. So how many numbers we have to shift the decimal? 3 digits. Okay. So 1 0 is there. So rest of the zeros you can write here. Okay. See now decimal is here. So that means 3 points we have to shift on the left side. So this is equal to 0.000 and then 0.5 kilometer. Okay. So this is converted into the kilometer now. See in the next part we have to express 35 millimeter into centimeter, meter and kilometer. Okay. So firstly see in 1 centimeter how many millimeters are there? 10 millimeters. Okay. So that means in 1 millimeter how many centimeters will be there? 1 by 10 centimeter. Okay. So that means in 35 millimeters how many centimeters will be there? 35 by 10 centimeter. Okay. So now in decimal place how many digits we have to leave? 1 only. So this is equal to 3.5 centimeter. Now again previously which we have discussed, in 1 centimeter how many meters are there? 1 by 100 meters. Okay. So that means 3.5 centimeter is equal to 3.5 by 100 meters. This is equal to, now see how many decimal places we have to shift the decimal now? 2. So here we can write the 0. So decimal will be here. This is equal to 0.035 meter. Now we have to convert this into kilometers. Okay. So now in 1 meter how many kilometers are there? 1 by 1000. Okay. So that means 0.035 meter. This is equal to 0.035 by 1000 kilometer. Okay. So now how many decimal places we have to shift the decimal? 3. Okay. So here we can write the zeros. Okay. So this will be shifted here. This is equal to 0.000035 kilometer. Okay. So like this you can convert any number into the kilometer. Our fourth part is there. We have to express this into the kilogram. Okay. See now in 1 kilogram how many grams are there? 1000 grams. Okay. So that means in 1 gram how many kilogram will be there? 1 by 1000 kilogram. Okay. So that means 200 gram is equal to 200 by 1000 kilogram. Okay. See now how many digits we have to leave in decimal part? 3. So leave the 3 digits. So our decimal will be here. So this is equal to 0.200 kilogram. Fine. Our next part is there 4 kilogram and 8 gram. Okay. So firstly we will convert gram into kilogram. So 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram. So that means 8 grams is equal to 8 by 1000 kilogram. See now how many digits we have to leave in decimal part? 3. Okay. So leave 3 digits. Okay. So this is equal to 0.008 kilogram. Okay, now see, this is already in kilogram, this is already in kilogram that we have converted. Okay, so now we have to add these two numbers. 4 kilogram plus 0.008 kilogram, this is equal to 4.008 kilogram. This you know how to add. Okay, so like this only you can complete your fourth part. So in the fifth part we have to write the number in expanded form. Okay, before that we will write here the places. Okay, so before decimal which places are there? Ones here, tens here, tenths here, hundreds. Okay, so now see, 2 on which place? Tens, so that means this will be we will write as 2 multiply 10. Okay, plus this is on the place ones, so that means this we will write as 0 multiply 1. Okay, plus this is on the place tens. Okay, so that means we will write here 0 multiply 1 by 10, because for tens what we are using 1 by 10. Okay, so this is on the 100th place, so we will write here 3 multiply 1 by 100. Fine. Our next part is there 2.034. Okay, so firstly we will write here the places. Here it is ones. Okay, here it is tenths, hundredth, this is thousandth. Okay, so now see, this is on ones place, so that means we will write here 2 multiply 1, plus this is on tenths place, so we will write here 0 multiply 1 by 10. Okay, this is on 100th place, so that means we will write 3 multiply 1 by 100. Okay, this is on 1000th place, so we will write here 4 multiply 1 by 1000. Okay, so like this only you can complete part number 5. So now in the next part we have to write place value of 2. Okay, see, places you all know. Before the decimal which place is there? Ones, so that means 2 is on ones place. So how can we write it? 2 multiply 1, this is 2 only. Okay, see, now this place is, this is ones, this is tens. Okay, so that means on which place 2 is there? On tens place. So how would we write it? 2 multiply 10, this is equal to 20. Okay, so that means place value of 2 is 20. And what is the place of 2? That is tens. Okay, place is tens and place value is 20. Okay, see, now here it is ones, tenths, hundredths. So what we will write here? 2 multiply 1 by 100. So this is equal to 0.02. Okay, see, now in this number, here the places are ones, tens, this side tenths, hundredth, thousandth. Okay, so that means this is on the place thousandth. So what we will write here? 2 by 1000, this is equal to 0.002. Okay, next statement you can see from your book. In that statement you are provided with the diagram. Okay, Dinesh went from place A to place B. Okay, then from place B to place C. Okay, Dinesh went from A to B, then B to C. Okay, and Ayubu went firstly A to D, then D to C. Okay, we have to find that who has covered less distance. Okay, and who has covered more distance. For that we must know that how much is the total distance that is covered by Dinesh and how much is the total distance that is covered by Ayub. Okay, so firstly we will find here total distance covered by Dinesh. Okay, so this is, for that what we have to do? We have to add these two distances. Okay, because he has covered A to B, then B to C. So this is equal to 7.5 kilometer plus 12.7 kilometer. Okay, so when you will add these two numbers, so what you will get here? 20.2 kilometer. Okay, so now we will find total distance covered by Ayub. Total distance covered by Ayub. Okay, so this is equal to 9.3 kilometer plus 11.8 kilometer. Okay, so when you will add these two numbers, so what you will get here? 21.1 kilometer. Okay, so now we have to check that who has covered more distance. Okay, see, now whole number part is 20 and here whole number part is 21. Okay, so that means Ayub has covered more distance. So here we will write more distance covered by Ayub. Okay, now to find that by how much he has covered more distance, so that means we have to subtract these two numbers, 21.1 kilometer minus 20.2 2 kilometer. Okay, so after subtracting, what you will get here? 0.9 kilometer. Okay, so that means Ayub covered more distance by 0.9 kilometer. Okay, so in the next part we are given Shyama bought 5 kilogram 300 gram apples and 3 kilogram 250 gram mangoes. Okay, then the weight of oranges and bananas are given bought by Sarla. Okay, so we have to find that who has bought more fruits. For that, firstly we will find the total weight of fruits bought by Shyama and total weight of fruits bought by Sarla. Okay, so firstly we will write here weight of apples bought by Shyama. This is equal to 5 kilogram and 300 gram. Okay, then again the same thing, weight of mangoes bought by Shyama. This is equal to 3 kilogram 250 gram. Okay, so now we will find total weight of fruits bought by Shyama. This is equal to 5 kilogram 300 gram, 300 kilogram and 250 gram, that we have to add two numbers. Okay, so here we will write kilograms, here we will write grams. Okay, so here 5 kilograms are there, here 300 grams are there, then 3 kilogram and 250 grams. Okay, we have to add these two numbers. So what we will get here? 8 kilogram 550 gram. Okay, now we will find here weight of fruits. Firstly, weight of oranges bought by Sarla. How much is there? 4 kilogram 800 gram. Okay, then weight of bananas bought by Sarla. This is equal to 4 kilogram 150 gram. Okay, now we will find total weight of fruits bought by Sarla. Okay, so for that what we have to do? We have to add these two numbers. Okay, so here 4 kilogram 800 gram, then here 4 kilogram 150 gram. Okay, now we have to add these two numbers. So what we will get here? 8 kilogram 950 gram. Okay, so now see who has bought the more fruits? That is Sarla. So here we have to write Sarla bought more fruits. Okay, to find by how much, what we have to do? We have to subtract the totals. Okay, so here we will write kilogram, gram, 8 kilogram 950 grams. Here we will write 8 kilogram 550 gram. Okay, so now subtract these two numbers. So what you will get here? 0 kilogram and 400 grams. So that means Sarla bought more fruits by 400 grams. So in the next part we have to check how much less is 28 kilometer than 42.6 kilometer. Okay, see now 42.6 kilometer is more and 28 kilometer is less. Okay, so we have to check that how much this is less than 42.6. Okay, so for that which operation we will apply here? We have to do the subtraction. Okay, so now do it subtraction. What you will get here? Okay, so that means 28 kilometer is less than 42.6 kilometer by 14.6 kilometer. Okay, so here your exercise is completed. Thank you so much.